Hey, what's going on there, Dice Rolls? Paul here, and I'll be your DM for a while. And before there were Dragonborn, there were Draconians. That's right, we're going to talk about 4 different types of Draconians today that are taken from the Dragonlance Adventures right here. Has tons of information in it if you're ever looking for an old school book to supplement the new Dragonlance, where you just say, I just need more information. It is available on DM's Guild, or if you can find it on eBay, something like that. It's just a great and fun resource. Before we get into that, if you're brand new to the channel here, first of all, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here today. If you would like to be part of this community, and I hope that you would, be sure to go and click that subscribe button down there, and you'll get videos like this in your inbox on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and jump into the 4 different kinds of Draconians. And I got to tell you, some of these are so wild. Like, they are massively overpowered. But I enjoy it, and I'll probably use some of them in my games just because they're just that good from a flavor point of view, but also from an abilities point of view. I just think they're really, really cool. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the 4 different kinds of Draconians that you can use. And I don't know if these are going to be in the new Dragonlance or not. Maybe they will be, maybe they won't, but we'll find out. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 Draconians. All right, first up we have the Auraks. They are the special agents of the Dragon High Lords. They're 7 foot tall, can't fly, no wings, but let me tell you what, it's completely okay, because the powers that I'm about to read to you completely make up for the fact that they cannot fly. So some of their abilities are Dimension Door, 6 feet away, 3 times a day. If there was a modern day equivalent, it could be like doing a Misty Step. They have Infravision 60 feet, turn invisible once each turn until they attack. They see through illusions, change self 3 times a day. That lasts 2d6 plus 6 rounds. Noxious or Poisonous Cloud 3 times a day. Their favorite spells are Enlarge, Shocking Grasp, ESP, Stinking Cloud, Blink, Lightning Bolt, Fire Shield, and Firewall. Just a small amount of spells they get, right? And if that wasn't enough, they can do Suggestion once per turn. They have Mind Control 1 time per day for 2d6 rounds. But the kicker, here's the kicker. But when the Aurak reaches 0 hit points, it doesn't die, but covers itself in green flame and enters a Fighting Frenzy +2 to hit and damage. Attacking in melee damages you 1d6. Fights until -20, when it turns into a whizzing ball of lightning, causing 2d6 damage. 3 rounds later, it explodes, stunning everyone within 10 feet, causing 3d6 points of damage, and any items carried must save or be destroyed. Listen, this is so ridiculous. The death is the best. I mean, if you kill this thing, it could kill your whole party, possibly. I don't know. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, it sounds like the Auraks are going full. So yeah, if you use these guys, might want to pare it down a little bit, or not. If your players are struggling to find something that is challenging, I'm going to say that the Auraks are pretty challenging. All right, let's move on to the Baaz or Baaz, however you choose. They are the grunts, which they greatly remind me of kobolds. They are the smallest of the Draconians. They cover their wings with capes and faces and with hoods. And the flavor here, when a Baaz reaches 0 hit points, it turns into a stone statue. Characters who land the killing blow must make a dex check at -3 or get their weapon stuck in the stone. The statue crumbles in 1d4 rounds. I just love the flavor of that. I mean, all these Draconians have a way to die, and the death is almost better than what they're doing, but it adds such a flavor to it. that it could give your players ideas on how to run their characters and what their characters can do when when they run into more of these things. Next are the Bozaks, and the Bozaks are 4th level wizards, magic users back in the day. Their favored spells: Burning Hands, Enlarge, Magic Missile, Shocking Grasp, Invisibility, Levitate, Stinking Cloud, and Web. And here's their crazy death stuff. When Bozaks reach 0 hit points, their scales shrivel off their bodies in a cloud of dust. Then their bones explode, causing 1d6 damage to anyone in 10-foot radius. Their bones explode. That's fantastic. I'm just sorry. This is the bones exploding. That's just makes it for me. Then you have the Kapaks. So the Kapaks are the assassins. They have poisonous venom saliva. They lick their weapons before fighting. Weapons remained poisoned for 3 rounds. Paralysis lasts 2d6 turns. Death: when a Kapak dies, it automatically dissolves into acid. Anyone within 10 feet takes 1d8 points of damage. So they just melt right in front of you and just create a 10-foot pool of acid beneath you. Now, the last of these Draconians are the Sivaks, and they are 2-weapon fighters. They have a long armored tail, which is a lot of fun to, have an armored tail strike out at you. They are also shapeshifters. It says when a Sivak kills a humanoid of its size or smaller, it may take its shape. Looks and voice are an exact match, no spells, etc. They don't gain any of their abilities or anything like that. But when the Sivak is slain, it reverts to the last humanoid it killed. And then finally, their death: when a Sivak is killed by a creature larger than them, it bursts into flames, causing 2. Okay, how's that for just a lot of fun? I mean, these things are crazy. These Draconians are crazy. And I so want to use them because just for the death part, just for the part of the looks on players' faces that when they fight these things, these extra terrible things can happen. I think they make for a great challenge, but you tell me down in the comments below, what do you think of the Draconians? Do you think they're just too crazy to use, or you say, I am all on board with this? Which of these Sivaks do you really are intrigued about and really would like to put into your gameplay? Would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button. Let's know you like the video and you want more of them. And until next time, guys have a great week.